Hello students, my name is Sumit Mehta. So today in this lecture we will discuss about some important trigonometric relations. Okay, so first relations is sine square x plus cos square x equal 1, and the second relation is 1 plus tan square x equal secant square x, and the third one is 1 plus cotangent square of x is equals to cosecant square of x. Okay, students, I hope that these three identities or these three relations you might have studied in your earlier classes. Okay, so now I will tell you some more relations, and I hope that these also relations are you have studied in your previous classes. So what are the relation is that sine 90 minus plus minus theta, this will be equal to cos of theta. Okay, so let's say it is sine 90 plus theta, so this will be equal to cos theta, and the answer will depend on the value of sine in the second quadrant, because it is sine 90 plus theta, so it will be in the second quadrant. So the answer of this value will depends on the value of this and the sine. So the value of this will be plus cos theta, and sine 90 minus theta will directly equals to cos theta. Okay, so now let's say sine 180 minus theta, this will be sine theta positive. Okay, so what I am trying to write here is add the function or odd, means let's say odd multiples of pi by 2, means 2n plus 1 pi by 2, the function sine changes to cos, tangent changes to cotangent, secant changes to cosecant, and the reverse is also true. Okay students, so whenever this identity will be there, means sine 2n plus 1 pi by 2, so this is like this 2n plus 1 pi by 2 plus theta, so this will be equals to cos theta, and the value of this answer will depends on the quadrant in which this is lying. If this is second quadrant where sine is positive, then the answer is positive. If it is lying in the third quadrant, then it will be negative also, and if it is in fourth quadrant, then the answer will still be negative. So the sign of the trigonometric functions you will check from the table or the graph which I have shown you in my previous lecture. Students, there was a short trick which I have told you after school to college. After it means in the first quadrant all the trigonometric functions are positive. Now school means in the second quadrant only sine and cosecant are positive, and in the third quadrant tangent and cotangent are positive. Okay, and in the fourth quadrant cosine and secant are positive. So the sign of the trigonometric answer will depend on the quadrant in which the trigonometric function is lying. Okay students, now I hope that now you will be able to solve all the question based on this. Okay, and if you have still any doubt or any question based on this lecture, and in the next lecture we will discuss some example based on these trigonometric relations. Okay, so stay tuned for the next lecture students, and if you have still any doubt or any question based on this, then students please do comment in the comment section. I will be happy to help you guys there. Thank you, happy learning, enjoy the learning experience with Scholars Learning from by downloading the app from App Store or Play Store. Thank you, happy learning.